It's pretty strange because I've probably only been really thinking about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin for not even 3 years now. Like, just a little bit background of how I got into this position is, for me, it started during the pandemic. And, I just saw all these markets crash immediately. And from that, I started kind of just like researching a bit more about finance. I had,
'Cause it was so weird.
it was so weird. And it was just like a moment where no one was telling me to, but I felt like this is a good time to kind of buy into things like Tesla and Ethereum and Bitcoin and all these newer technologies. And, for me, it was a little bit of an influence from the people I listened to, people like Gary Vee. I was listening to Lex Friedman, and I have like these just like nostalgic memories of when he speaks with Vitalik Buterin, and they're speaking on some of these concepts of cryptocurrency, self-sovereignty. Vitalik is explaining quadratic economics in his interpretation.
Yeah.
And that just lit up so many sparks in my brain. And it really began this self-journey, a self-improvement in a lot of aspects of my life, but self-understanding to see that, even though I started off kind of being an accidental Ethereum shill, exactly. I was a bit more motivated and just like intrigued by the fact that you got to kind of like, hold your keys. It was about being able to spend digital money for, things that you weren't really able to do all the time and you took for granted. I was working at Whole Foods at the time, and eventually, like, stuff ran out on the shelves. Like, we experienced scarcity. Even if I had the money in my account, I couldn't go and buy things.
Yeah.
And that was a really scary feeling, which, really pushed me into learning more about crypto and Bitcoin. And through our conversations, really getting an understanding for why Bitcoin is the standard, essentially the digital gold standard of what cryptocurrency is supposed to represent.